Top 10 ways to boost metabolism naturally. Chances are, if you're looking for ways to increase or boost your metabolism, you actually want to know how to burn more calories and, more specifically, how to lose weight. In this video, we share 7 ways to help you find the best method for your body. The word metabolism is a broad term. Many people believe it means the speed at which you use energy or burn calories. But metabolism actually describes how you break down the food you use for energy, as well as the processes that happen inside your cells to harness that energy to power your body. In this video, you can find out why most advice about how to boost your metabolism is wrong. Generic advice to exercise more and eat less, or to only eat certain foods to speed up your metabolic rate and burn calories, doesn't work. You can also discover our 10 tips for influencing your metabolic rate and, more importantly, your metabolic control. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content. Why most metabolism advice is wrong. Many people believe that they will lose weight if they increase their metabolic rate and burn more calories by exercising or eating certain foods. But the story is not so straightforward. When we look at the speed at which you burn calories, most of that energy is used to keep your body alive. And the basic rate at which this happens is hard to change. Fear not, though. There are things that you can do to find the best way to lose weight. If I eat exactly the same food as another person, why am I not as thin as they are? This is a question we often hear at our channel. The reason is that we are all unique in our responses to food. That's why one-size-fits-all advice, like eating more broccoli or chili peppers to boost metabolic rate and burn more calories, doesn't hold true and isn't backed up by quality research. Unfortunately, there is no magic pill for burning calories or losing weight. But there are things that we believe everyone can benefit from. Trying them will help you identify what works for you when it comes to your weight and your food choices. Here are 10 simple ways to increase your metabolism. 1. Include good quality protein in your diet. When you eat, you burn some calories simply because your body uses energy during digestion. Scientists call this the thermic effect of food, and it makes up around 10% of your energy expenditure. You actually burn more energy digesting protein than you do when you eat carbohydrates or fat. Around 20 to 30% of the energy in protein is used up during digestion. For carbohydrates, this is between 5 and 10%, and for fat, it is up to 3%. A handful of small clinical studies suggest that energy expenditure increases with high protein intake. However, the difference in the amount of energy burned was not very big, and the studies were only short-term. Protein is also very important for your overall health and should feature in a healthy diet. Most people are not deficient in protein, but it is a good idea to be aware of the dietary sources of it. Good sources of protein for you to eat are nuts and seeds, legumes, whole grains, tofu, dairy, eggs, lean meat, and fish. 2. Nourish your gut microbiome. The microbes that live in your gut play an important role in your health and in how you process the food that you eat. Did you know we all respond differently to food? Your body's blood sugar and blood fat responses are unique to you, and they impact your health. Blood sugar spikes are not good for your body. They put you at higher risk of gaining weight and developing obesity, as well as other chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes. Your microbiome is shaped by the food that you eat. The good news is that changing your diet can boost good bugs and reduce the amount of bad bugs in your gut. While this may not directly change how many calories you burn, it can improve the diversity of bugs that live in your gut. Having more of the 15 good bugs is linked with a healthier heart and better control over how your body responds to food. 3. Swap ultra-processed food for whole foods. Highly processed or ultra-processed foods typically contain added sugar, salt, unhealthy fats, and chemical additives, and they are often low in fiber and high-quality protein. Little of the plant nutrients or fiber reach your gut microbes, effectively starving them. The structure or matrix of these foods is also simpler because they have been highly processed. This means that your body can easily digest and absorb the fat and sugar they contain. Eating a lot of ultra-processed food is linked with having a higher risk of developing overweight and obesity, and it promotes those bad bugs in your gut microbiome. On top of that, scientists have shown that these types of foods require less energy to digest, which means that you will burn fewer calories when you eat them. In fact, you are more likely to gain weight if you eat a lot of ultra-processed food, as a recent clinical study showed. Look for ways of swapping ultra-processed foods for whole foods in your daily diet, including vegetables, fruit, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Aiming for a high-quality diet that reduces ultra-processed foods to the occasional treat will help you reap those TEF benefits. Your gut microbiome will also thank you for it. 4. Do interval training. Interval training, like high-intensity interval training, IIT, is one way to give your metabolism a boost. This type of training can help you take in more oxygen and allow mitochondria, small organs with a cell that help give cells energy, to work harder for energy burned. 4. When you run, swim, or bike, try to intensify your pace for 30-second intervals before returning to your normal speed. However, ensure you don't overdo interval training. 5. Eat enough calories. When you eat significantly fewer calories than normal, your body can adapt to using fewer calories. 8. This adaptation doesn't help metabolism. To keep your metabolism from slowing while trying to lose weight, you'll want to make sure you have enough calories to at least match your resting metabolic rate. 9. You can test for your RMR at an RMR testing site near you and work with a registered dietitian to help determine your calorie needs. 6. Get your caffeine fix. The caffeine in green tea and coffee can increase your energy expenditure by a small amount. A recent analysis also found that caffeine might promote weight loss and a reduction in body fat. It's unlikely that you will lose a lot of weight simply by focusing on your caffeine consumption. But drinking coffee also has other health benefits. Our channel research has shown that coffee drinkers have a more diverse gut microbiome, which lowers your risk of obesity and chronic disease. Coffee is high in fiber and polyphenols, a type of antioxidant, which feed your gut microbes. 7. Go to bed earlier. We all know that we should sleep more, but this is clearly easier said than done. Research from video found that even if you struggle to sleep those recommended 8 hours, what time you go to sleep makes a big difference to your metabolic control. Going to bed earlier helps prevent unhealthy blood sugar spikes after eating the following morning. This is good news for your metabolic control and means you are less likely to feel hungry again shortly after. 8. Try to de-stress. One of the benefits of less stress is a better metabolism. Research suggests that when you're stressed out, your metabolism stalls. There are a few possible reasons for this, but one is that chronic stress stimulates the production of beta-trypsin, a protein that inhibits an enzyme needed to break down fat. De-stressing may not always be easy, but it can be achievable in some cases. You can reduce stress by doing something that you enjoy, but also find relaxing, like reading a book or taking a walk. 9. Exercise. You've probably heard that to lose weight, you need to exercise. There are some studies that suggest resistance training and high-intensity interval training, HIIT, can increase your metabolic rate and help you burn more calories. But these studies are very small. Exercise alone is unlikely to lead to significant weight loss unless you are also eating the right foods for your body. Exercise has lots of other health benefits, however, and the physical activity guidelines for Americans recommend that we all aim for 150 minutes of exercise a week. Scientists also found that exercise helps control blood sugar spikes after meals. Beyond exercise like running or gym classes, there is another way to burn more energy by moving your body. This is called non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT. and encompasses all of the movements that your body makes outside of eating and sleeping. This includes fidgeting, standing, and moving around. Some scientists believe that by increasing NEAT, you can increase the amount of energy that you burn. But more research is needed to study this in detail. 10. Don't lose weight too fast. Dropping weight too fast or crash dieting is something you should avoid in order to stop your metabolic rate from dropping significantly. This makes it harder to maintain your weight, let alone lose weight. Researchers have shown that losing weight fast leads to a greater reduction in metabolic rate than more gradual weight loss. Furthermore, your metabolic rate can stay lower for years, meaning that even if you do lose weight, you would have to eat significantly less in the long term to maintain that new weight. We don't believe in counting calories. Instead, we know that the way your body responds to food is unique. If you eat the right foods for your metabolism, your weight and overall health will benefit. Unpublished research shows that following our personalized nutrition program led to an average weight loss of 9.4 pounds after 3 months, and around 80% of participants didn't feel hungry and had more energy. If you enjoyed from this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content. Thanks for watching.